Well, hello there, Virgo. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about May. May is going to have 4 weeks, and so we'll have 4 columns of cards and 3 rows as per usual. We're going to talk about where you are, what's blocking, what your solution is for each of those weeks. This will be the overview with an in-depth reading on the very first week, which is the 4th through the 10th, at the very end. All right, so hang in there. Let's do this. A couple of notes from my better angels. So my guides are telling me that we need to all be a little bit more humble this particular month. And I know that that sounds a little goofy, but I think we're just needing to read the room a little bit and make sure that everybody in the room is at our same level before we kind of get excited about where we are and how awesome we are. Okay? Because we're definitely awesome. It's just a matter of reading the room first. All right? The next message is talking about being prepared. We want to make sure that wherever we are in the world, or whatever our weather is, or geological situation might be, that we have that, we're prepared. We have all the things we need to take care of ourselves, no matter what's going on, okay? Don't worry, this could also be something about your financial situation as well. So being prepared there is always a good choice, all right? Excellent. Let's move on to the final message, which is that we are going to be thinking and creating with our minds positive outcomes. So whatever's going on, we don't want to put any negative juice towards that. So we create with our minds all the time. So as a collective, we can do miracles of work. We just need to put enough energy out there and it will come to be. All right. So indeed, we want to be very clear and cautious about what we're thinking about, and in the mix we will take good care and make sure that we're creating positive outcomes. All right, cool. Now then, I have a new deck that we're going to use for our secret extra card at the end. This will be the mystery card we're going to play with. So I have that. It's a new deck, super fun. Let's go ahead and light a candle right away because I've been forgetting, so we'll do that right now. Just brings a little energy to the room, and it's kind of nice. All right, this is called Naughty. It's from Witty Wicks, so it has witty names for the candles. It's going to be a little popcorny because that's what it likes to do right now, so I'll set it down over there to be all popcorny. All right. So let's go ahead and get into some of these cards, okay? Let's look. All right, so we have this deck where we're going to go ahead and get our mystery card. So it likes to do that. What do we have for Virgo? I spelt it right here. All right, it's going to be this one right here. So we'll set this down right here, and we'll save it for later. All right, it will help clarify what's going on for the given week, okay? Now then, this deck here is going to be used for our guiding card for the month. We have the Earthly Souls and Moon Oracle. So let's do this. What do we have for Virgo? This card here is one we will see over and over every week as we go. All right? So it is what's going on for the month. It is your flavor of the month, so to speak. We'll set these aside. And let's see what your, harmony. Your goal this month, your vibe this month is creating harmony wherever you go. So this is awesome. Love that. Cool hippie vibes. Love it. So excellent. Bring the harmony wherever you go and you will be awesome. All right. That is your heart's desire. That is what is being presented to you to work towards. And I love that. So cool. Now I'm going to use that cool pirate deck that we had last month, and instead of using it for the mystery card, we're going to use it for the entire overview. All right, so let's get acquainted with this deck. Very nice. We'll have the 4 cards are going to be for the 4 weeks, and of course we will be talking about this is where you are. The next row is what's blocking you, and the third will be your solution. I am going to ask you for your subscription to this channel if you've gotten this far and you would like to hang out and come back next time and not have to hunt for me. If you subscribe, I will be showing up in your mailbox. Boom! Yes, I do drop all my videos for all 12 signs the same time, so you may get a lot all at once. Just look for the ones that are about your boss, about yourself, about your spouse. All the people in your life can be found in your mailbox, and then you just sort of delete the rest, and you can hang out and keep up to date on everybody. It'll be awesome. So we are going to go ahead and go through the overview, which is all 4 weeks, and then we'll go in depth at the end on this first week. All right? So, Virgo, let's go ahead and talk about the 4th through the 10th. Three of Swords. This Three of Swords is telling me that you are getting new information that will be very empowering for you, but you're not going to want to share it with everybody. If you share this empowering information with everybody, they will take advantage of the information and leave you in the dust. I don't want that for you, okay? I want you to be able to handle it, okay? There is something going on where you will be blocked. This is where you're blocked this week. No one's going to be asking you to be in charge of anything, okay? So just to be aware that even as you're getting empowering information, your past experiences coming up for review will make you feel funny, and they're going to pass over you anyway, okay? So they're not going to think of you for a step up in being in charge. Sorry about that, but it is going to be what's going on. Less responsibility could be better. You will have other options, though. You'll have many options. Please don't get confused by how many options you have. Sort through them. Dismiss anything that doesn't go toward your dreams and goals. If it's expiring right away and going toward your dreams and goals, do it. If it's going toward your dreams and goals, but it doesn't expire right away, put that in your back pocket. Save it for later, all right? So now we're not missing out on anything that we want. We're just having to prioritize, okay? Next week over, the 11th through the 17th, we are going to be put in charge of something. The foundation of your power is getting stronger. So interesting that from 1 week to the next, you are now a Mac Daddy, the boss in this situation, or feeling stronger in your own right. All right? Nice. And but your wishes are not being fulfilled. You're blocked from having your wishes fulfilled. So that means that you're probably having a strong foundation and power in something that you don't care about. Sorry about that, but that is how it's coming across. Interestingly, though, you can make anything you want. This is the Magician card telling me that you have the power to create anything you want using all of your physical effort. You just have to get busy doing it, okay? So you've got to get busy to make what you want happen, all right? It isn't just going to have your wishes fulfilled. You're going to have to work for it, all right? Now, the next week over, being the 18th through the 24th, we have the Two of Pentacles, showing that your finances are going to start to balance out, or you're going to need to work at getting your finances to balance out, okay? So if you don't have buckets of ducats, you're going to be wanting to make sure that you're paying attention to what your money's doing and being careful with it, all right? Cool. You're blocked right here by the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man is showing me that you had a vision about how you wanted things to go, right? But your vision is stopping you from moving forward. It's like you want everything to be just this way, and you haven't seen that it's mostly what you wanted. And whatever's not 100% the way you wanted it is stopping you dead in your tracks. So be careful about this. Be aware of it. And regroup, all right? It's time to regroup. If you're holding yourself back over very minor details, or something could be a major detail, but you want to look at it again and double check and verify that you're not mostly getting what you want, okay? Now then, the Five of Wands is your solution. And the Five of Wands is about rallying the troops, getting your people together. Let's go. Let's do this together. You have help. You don't have to do it all alone, and you can have everybody on the same page. This is great. Very nice to rally the troops. Now then, the final week of May, the 25th through the 31st, we find ourselves with the Three of Wands, remembering where we've been and how we got here. Doing so helps us plan better for the future, okay? So wherever you've been is going to be helpful to you. You don't want to repeat old old lessons, that's going to be something important not to repeat those old lessons, okay? Good for you. Where are you blocked? The Eight of Cups. So you're not going to be able to walk away from somebody. I mean, you've learned your lessons already, but now you're in a position where you kind of want to walk away from somebody, but you're blocked from doing so. That's a real bummer, and I'm sorry about that. You are not in that, you're not able to do that right now. Okay, so that'll come later, I guess, because you have the gift of love in your life. Somebody else is bringing something beautiful in your world. Who knows? Maybe this Eight of Cups person is actually the one who's going to be, there's some potential for new life or new love or new joy. For the singles, you could end up in a relationship. You might be introduced by the person who you wanted to get rid of, but wait, they're the best friend of your best friend. Woohoo! So be aware that if you're going to adopt a new pet, they may be the connection to the new pet person, right? You know, it's so whoever this person is that you wanted to release, that it's not time yet. They're going to connect you to something beautiful, all right? Let them do that, and it will be super cool for you. I think you will enjoy it, all right? Yay! Not a bad month for you, Virgo. Let's go ahead and hide, or save, not hide, but save these cards off to one side. So we'll come back to them in the future, all right? In future readings, so that all of this matters. All of these are coming back. So let's talk about this first week more in depth. We have the 4th through the 10th of May. This deck here, being the Light Seer's Tarot, is going to be the one we use to clarify and add more information, so we can be clear about what's happening here, all right? So we have the Three of Swords showing us that you're getting new information that's going to give you more power and more control over a situation, but you can't share it with everybody, so otherwise they will take advantage of it and leave you in the dust, right? So we're going to keep that in mind. And the Five of Swords is here, where you're going to want to start delegating certain things or reclaiming things you delegated. So that actually is, I get it now. This information that you're getting is saying people respond to you and respect you, but they noticed that you're maybe not handling that situation. And you're like, okay, let me handle that situation. Somebody was, you know, you delegated it to somebody and they mishandled it. So now you need to get the reclaim the situation that you delegated, all right? And when you reclaim it and put your little stamp back on it and get it all cleaned up and ready to go, they'll like, oh yeah, she's totally ready to be in charge. That's good. So cool. And you will be able to create a good structure around yourself, all right? So this could be you creating beautiful structure with what you reclaimed. And this is, I love that. You're going to start creating a beautiful structure around that situation so that you're better prepared. All right. Well done. Now, what's blocking you? Yeah. Even though you're giving new information about this, they're not going to put you in charge right now this week, okay? You have to do all this first before they can put you in charge. So don't even expect it, all right? It's a drag, but you can't expect it. You won't be able to share your ideas and lead everyone to victory. Not yet. You have to clean up your own backyard first. You're going to clean up your own backyard and create structure. So no victory dance here. That's okay, but it kind of blows. And now the Ten of Cups is saying that you don't have family gathering right now, or if you do have a family gathering, it will block you from doing what you want to do. So if family rears their head and says, wait, what about us? You're like, okay, no, I can't do that right now. It's not good for me. So the timing could be off on that. So pay attention to what that is and figure it out for yourself, all right? But they will block you from moving forward in what you're doing over here. This is about you reclaiming your power and creating structure, better preparing yourself for other things. So you're not going to be in charge, but you will have choices and options that show up because you did the work you're doing over here, all right? You're reclaiming everything, doing your thing. Now you have options and possibilities. You're going to do what you need to do, what expires first, and you're going to get rid of anything that doesn't go toward your dreams and goals. But finally, you're going to have a few extra things that do go toward your dreams and goals that you'll just put in your back pocket and take good care of yourself, okay? So very cool. I like that. There's an emotionally based male energy person who's going to be hanging out with you at this time, being an assistant to you, possibly in this situation, but also a supporter. He's going to be your main cheerleader, and I think he's going to be very helpful. So accept the joy that he offers, and by all means, hey, we have the Ace of Cups showing up saying that, yeah, guess what? You're going to have all this good support, and for some of you, you're going to be finding yourself, either you could have a new relationship if you're single, you could, if you're in a relationship, become pregnant, you could, in fact, have new information about pets that you're going to be adopting, or other news of friends or family that are getting pregnant. So there's some very beautiful information that could be coming to you. Yeah, that could be actually quite a bit of a blockage. Maybe you couldn't go and hang out with them, but sure enough, they said, look, you may not come out and visit, but we're going to go ahead and talk to you on the phone and tell you what we know, which is somebody's pregnant, and now you're going to have really, I mean, it's beautiful, it's happy, and it's joy, and it's love, okay? It's all beautiful joy and love over here. I love that. It's all about control and balance and recreating structure here, and I love it. This is great, okay? Perfect. Now, let's get you a message from the Cosmic Oracle, all right? What do we have for Virgo for the 4th through the 10th? That's the one right there. Whoop. All right, so we'll set these aside. Someone is in need of your love. Offer it to them. Someone is in need of your love. Offer it to them. Huzzah! That's so sweet and so kind and so lovely and so very Virgo. Yay! Good for you. I'm glad that you're in a position to do the right thing and be helpful and lovely to somebody else who needs you. This is good stuff. Okay? Good for you. I'm going to put that right over here. Ta-da! You sharing your heart. So very you. You need a pocket full of rocks. Let's go. All right. I'm going to reach around in here and get you some rocks. All right. What do we have? Black obsidian, emerald, and angelite. Very nice. Okay, so black obsidian is sucking all the negativity up out of the room. So whatever's coming in the world of here, which seems like there might be a little negativity as people step beyond you and around you when it comes to putting someone in charge. But maybe you don't want to be in charge anyway, so it's okay. But you'll have that negativity sucked up out of the room in no time flat. Your heart is being healed by emerald here in your higher heart, which is going to be just above your 4th chakra, and between the 5th chakra and the 4th chakra is your higher heart. You are indeed beginning to feel the beautiful love and joy that is you healing your heart and getting ready to open up to new things. So beautiful stuff is happening here. And angelite is going to be a throat stone for you, and you're going to be speaking the words from your better angels and from your they're always healing and beautiful and joyful words from angelite, okay? So angelite's a beautiful stone that brings messages from the angels to your throat immediately. Huzzah! Very nice. Beautiful stones. I love that. Well supported. Very supporting. Sucking away negativity is always a good choice. Yay! All right. Now then, our mystery card. Dun dun dun. Soulmates. Ta-da! Don't those little guys mate for life? Oh, yes, they do. These are penguins, and they definitely mate for life. So you are experiencing something very nice in your life, whether it's with your heart fella here or with your new love here. While you have options and possibilities, some of my singles might have different options and possibilities, but the person you're going to pick and choose should be as close to your soulmate as possible, all right? Do your best to pick wisely when you're choosing a mate for yourself. Somebody that balances you, somebody that doesn't let you get away with BS, somebody that makes you laugh, somebody that holds your hand when you feel like crap, somebody who will cook when you don't feel like it, right? All these things make a good soulmate, all right? So whatever you need to balance you out, honestly, those are things I need to balance me out. But you get it. This is a beautiful option and a beautiful time to be you. All right, Virgo? I really can't say any much more than that, except that I really appreciate all of you. I hope you like and subscribe to the channel. I have all the cards and options for private readings down in the description box, as well as opportunities to see where I am doing readings in person at fairs, and you can come out to the given fairs at that time of year. I'd really love to see you in person, and we'll do the thing in my little pirate outfit, and I'd love to see you there. Okay? Thank you so much for being here. We will talk next week about the 11th through the 17th.